Hello, everybody. I'm Matt.
And I'm Maggie.
And we are...
Hopefully awesome.
That's right, a positive place on the internet where we nerd out about all the geeky things we love. And today's geeky thing is... Somebody Smallville! That's right. This is going back to Smallville, our weekly podcast where Maggie and I rewatch the entirety of Smallville week by week, episode by episode. We are halfway through season 3. So if you're just joining us, welcome. We hope you enjoy. This is Maggie's first time watching it. It's my 75th time watching it. And remember, if you'd like to support the channel, you can head over to patreon.com/hopefullyawesome like these fine folks did over here. $5 a month gets your name in every video we do, as well as exclusive content like our monthly movie commentary. Last month we did Tiny Toon Adventures, how I spent my summer vacation. Was it worth the $5? Sign up and find out. That's all I can say about that.
Sing to Happy World Land.
We do. I think that's why we got blocked on YouTube. But I digress. Everybody, Maggie.
What?
It's the 4th of July.
It's the 4th of July.
You know, a lot of people are like, hey, let's take a day off.
Red, white, and blue.
But we didn't.
No.
Because we wanted to celebrate the thing that's more important
than America.
And that's Superman.
Superman is America.
Real quick, before we go any further. Does anybody remember Wienerville?
God, Matt brought that question up before we went live, and I don't
Come
remember.
On, Boney? You remember Boney?
You remember Boney, but I don't.
I'm Boney. Leave me alone. Remember that?
No.
You don't remember that? Mark Wiener?
You didn't even know his name until we watched the intro to
I
it.
know. That's
You're like, oh, that's why it's called Wienerville.
Can you believe that Nickelodeon had a show called Wienerville?
I can.
Like, what's next? Dick City? All right, everybody. We're going back to Smallville.
Kryptonite gas.
We did it. How's your 4th of July going? Fine?
All right.
Happy birthday, Uncle Sam. Yosemite Sam. Wait, is that what his name is? Yosemite Sam?
I don't think so.
Never understood. Is Uncle Sam supposed to be like my Uncle Sam?
America's uncle.
Well, who's America's dad? Father Abraham.
I was about to say that. Father Abraham.
All right, we're moving on. Welcome to Smallville, Season 3, Episode 13, Velocity.
No.
Well, it's more like... I got friends, I got family.
I live my life a quarter mile at a time.
This episode fucking blows. Oh my god.
It's just going to be Fast and the Furious the whole entire time.
Episode 57 overall of Smallville. Original air date was February 11th, 2004. Happy Valentine's Day. February sweeps. This was a February sweeps episode. You know, like I tell you, every season they save the big episodes for
this one
the November, the February, and the May sweeps, right? Because that's when they get to tell the advertisers, hey, here's how many people are watching, so we get to charge you this much for airtime, right? And so typically you get the best of the best
with this one.
Typically you get the best of the best episodes, and for some reason this is the one they're like, nah, this is the one we need to come out right now. You know what's really gonna sell some people on the show? A Pete episode.
I have no clue what to do with Pete.
Pete the boss. Ross. Pete the boss. Smelly old pee-pee.
God.
Written by Todd Slavkin and Darren Schwimmer. No relation to David Schwimmer. That's our
Schwing.
Oh man, tomorrow night when we talk about Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 3.
That is right.
It's gonna be.
Please.
Oh my god.
Please. I hope we have a bunch of people just join us in chat and
just to shit on Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 3.
Please, God, come on, guys, you need to join us.
It's so bad. Maybe the worst movie we've ever watched. I don't know. I can't decide. Todd Slavkin and Darren Schwimmer's previous episodes include season 2's episodes Duplicity, Visage. Duplicity, that's the one with Randy.
Yeah.
Visage, I'm blanking on it. Rush. That's the one where Pete was on Red K, his own version of Red K. Yeah. And Accelerate, that's the clone ghost. And then we also got in season 3 they did the episodes Extinction. That was the one with
dinosaurs.
No. It was John Tucker. Yeah. And Asylum. They also wrote Asylum. A good one. So what the hell happened? Directed by Genoa Zwark. Zwark. Whose previous episodes include Perry. That's it.
Perry Platypus.
Genoa directed Supergirl, a spin-off from the Superman film series. So the movie.
Oh,
Supergirl.
wow.
Making him the only person to have directed both episodes of Smallville and one of the Donnerverse films.
Wow.
So there you go, Genoa.
Kudos to you, Genoa.
Genoa Blanc here.
No, get out of here.
Man, can you imagine if he had showed up in this episode? I smell a race going on in Smallville.
You're supposed to stay out of Smallville. The town of Smallville has a restraining order on you. Me. No,
wherever the PP needs me.
No, Pete doesn't need you.
Will Pete be downgraded back to PP by the end of this episode?
I really hope not, because that name annoyed me.
We begin this episode, Maggie, at the Smallville Medical Center. Jonathan is resting after his heart attack. And of course, Clark blames himself. It's all my fault.
I shouldn't have left.
Dad,
I should have put on that ring.
Dad, it's my fault, Dad.
No, it's not.
Dad, if I hadn't been there,
why are
Dad.
You being Bobby?
Damn it, Clark. You're supposed to sell propane. I don't know. I got nothing.
Propane products.
And John's like, listen, Clark, you're not responsible for every disaster in Smallville, okay?
Yeah.
With all the powers you have, giving someone cardiac arrest is not one of them.
But Dad, they took you went to the doctor. Stop. You went to the doctor 2 months ago, and they said that you have a heart of a 20-year-old.
Yeah, they did. But you know what?
What?
Doctors don't know nothing. I'll be out of this bed, and I'll be back on the farm before you can even shake two legs at a prickle bush.
Mom and I won't let that happen.
Well, Clark, get on out of here.
Shut up, Dad.
Hey, Dad. Damn it, Bobby. And so then Clark's like, I just don't know, Ma. And Martha's like, yeah, I don't know either, Clark. What are we going to do? And I don't know. Let's get in the truck. And so they get in the truck and they're just driving along, and they're like, what are we going to do?
How are we going to do this?
What are we going to do? And then Clark's like, Martha's like, let's just go home. And then and Clark's like, holy hell!
That's illegal!
What was that? These jokers are gonna kill somebody.
Yeah.
And Martha's like, Clark, where are you going? And he's like, I gotta take care of this. And so Clark super speeds.
Out.
And he gets over there, and then the race ends, and the door opens, and one foot comes out of the car. And then another foot comes out of the car.
The winner
and then the
is
knees
Pete
begin to stand. And Pete is standing there.
Ross!
Yeah! I knew you had it in you, boss.
Undefeated.
Hey, we'll be getting DVD players before you know it.
What?
Teach me how to drift, boss.
We're only doing drag racing, man. There's no drifting.
Hey, boss.
Shut up. Just call me Pete.
Pete, the boss.
Oh, my God.
Ross, I love you. Almost as much as I loved my smart house.
Oh, wow.
Is that the same guy?
Yeah,
Did we ever decide if
it
that was
is.
the same
It's
guy?
him.
Okay, yeah. Hey,
because the guy that was in Luck of the Irish is a different guy.
What? From Smart House?
Yeah.
So wait. The guy from Luck of the Irish is not the same guy as Smart House.
No. I'm looking it up. Just
please.
I'll prove it.
Don't look up Smallville. Just look up the guy from Smart House.
Smallville.
No. And so Clark gets over there and he sees no
smart.
Oh, smart. I got it. And so Clark gets over there and he's like, Pete, what? And then Pete gives it one of these. And then somebody save me.
Holy crap. Yep, it's the same person. My bad.
In what? In what? In all what?
In both. Okay. Smart House and Look at
And Smallville?
Yes.
And
I can't look up.
Can I look up?
No.
No. Can I? Let me see it. I just want to see what else he was in. I think he was in a Final Destination movie.
Yes, he was.
3? Was it 3?
Yes.
Got him. What else was he in?
A Ring of Endless Light.
Why don't you just click on IMDb and go to filmography and then scroll down to 2004?
In the Ring too. And the Attack of the 50-Foot Cheerleader.
Jesus, can I please? Google's stuff doesn't count. They don't look at everything. You need to go to IMDb. You need to go to IMDb, Maggie. You need to go to IMDb, Maggie. It is the Internet Movie Database. You need to go click on him on IMDb. Go to IMDb. Just click on it. Go to filmography.
I am back off.
Go to filmography. Click actor.
I'm gonna pinch you so hard.
Not upcoming. It won't be. It's.
I'm not stupid. Thank you very much.
Ow! God. I mean, I could have told you this like 10 minutes ago. This show.
Leave it up to Maggie.
Episode has come to a screeching halt because of this. I got nothing. I don't know what to say. I'm stuck. I'm just stuck. There it is. Smallville. What's his name? What's his character's name?
Jason Dante.
Dante! He's not even supposed to be here today, ladies and gentlemen. That's right, because it's Pete the Boss. Ross is here, and it's time to race around Smallville, all right? This is a Tokyo Drift Smallville style, all right? They call it the Smallville Drift.
Oh, God.
You can expect more of that.
Oh, God.
The next day, we head to Jason Dante's garage. Wait, can the sound effect be I'm not even supposed to be here today?
What? Oh, because of Dante.
Because Dante, yeah.
I'm not even supposed to be here today.
That was a terrible Dante impression. That was awful.
Well, Dante's always miserable, so...
I'm not even supposed to be here today. That's more.
I'm not even supposed to be here today.
Did he come or what?
That's not a cat.
Mallrats? He was in Mallrats, remember?
Yes.
Oh my God. All right.
Jesus.
So Jason, Dante, and Pete and Randall are all working on a car together, right?
Yeah.
And Jason Dante is like, oh my God, Pete Boss Ross, listen here, my man. If I've infused more meteoroids into this nos and this shit.
It's gonna be perfect.
And Pete's like, oh my God, man, you're so cool. Hey, if you put more in there, we're gonna be going straight to the moon, my man. And Dante's like, Pete, listen, I know you're excited, but you really need to lay off the cocaine while we're working on this car.
Tone it down. Tone it down.
Take it down a notch, PP. And
God, no.
And Randall's like, N-. And so then Clark walks up and he's like, hey, Pete, what's going on, Pete?
Hey, Pete.
And Pete's like, hey,
Clark.
What are you doing here, Clark?
What are you doing here? You're not supposed to be here.
And Clark's like, well, I needed to talk to you. You almost hit me and my mom last night.
Oh.
And Pete's like, Clark, I'm sorry if I scared your mom.
Sorry if I scared you.
But
are you a cop now?
No. He's
are
like,
you a cop?
I'm sorry if I scared your mom, Clark, but I promise I was in complete control the whole time. Because Clark, I live my life a quarter mile at a time. Okay. And these colors don't run. All right. Family don't run. Family and DVD players. Clark, listen. This is what I'm going to need you to do, Clark. Okay? I'm going to need you to climb all the way off of my back about this. All right? Because I finally found the one thing that I'm good at, Clark. All right? And
you're good at a lot of things, Pete.
When I'm behind the wheel, I'm God.
You got it great. Dang, man. Hey, Pete, you're great at a lot of things. Like, you got an awesome jump shot.
Randall's like, no.
Nobody's going to get half of these references.
Everybody's going to get it. I love that we went into this being like, oh, we're going to make Fast and Furious references, obviously. And yet I pivoted to Clark's references for no reason. All right. Pete claims he was in complete control the whole time. And Clark's like, And so now we go to the Talon. And Lana visits Adam's apartment. And she's like, hey,
Adam.
She's like, Adam, listen here. Look at this. You see this? You see this fucking chart here, Adam? Who the fuck is Chad Nash? You're Adam.
I don't know. Who
well, Adam Nash looks exactly like you.
So what? People's got doppelgangers.
Yeah, well, listen, his hobbies included karate, computer, and piano.
So
all
what?
Things
what
that you're perfect at. And he died 5 months ago.
Oh, what a winky dink, man.
Now, what we have here is what we call a case of mistaken identity.
Benoit.
Ba-ding! Yes, that's right. I have returned to find the case of Chad Nash.
Benoit.
Pick Chad. What?
The town of Smallville took you to court. The town. And we have a restraining order against you. You are not supposed to be within 50 miles of town. You need to get out.
Touche.
You need to get out of here.
I will never return.
That's what he always says. God, what an a-hole. I see your elbow, Benoit.
All right, no, I'm Lana, and I need to know who the fuck Chad Nash is, Adam.
I don't know. It's just a doppelganger.
And Adam's like, no!
You never know me!
He becomes very angry and says, Lana, you gotta swear to me that you'll never tell anyone what you found out about Chad Nash. This is for nobody. This joke is for nobody. This is Nash.
Do you mean Kevin Nash?
No. Remember. Okay.
Nashville.
No. Do you remember the Macaulay Culkin film Richie Rich?
Yes. I just let everybody know if you hear boom, 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 boom it's on our side.
It's fireworks.
We got freaking children that live around us. Not
real children.
Adults
that just
shoot them
think
off.
They're children shooting off fireworks. More like, I don't know. I got nothing. But no, you remember Richie Rich?
Yes.
Okay. Remember his butler?
Yes.
Remember when his butler gets fired
Yes.
And then Richie has to sneak back into his mansion with everybody, right? Because they think he's dead or something. I forgot. But he's got like the whole mod squad with him, right?
Yeah.
And so then they take out one of the lackeys, right? And somebody's on the walkie-talkie, right?
Yeah.
And they're like, Nash, come in, Nash. And they're like, what are we gonna do? And they give it to the butler, and he goes, this is Nash.
Oh my God, are you okay? Are you?
I'm gonna die.
I'm scared.
I'm gonna die. Like, there's
Matthew, it's not that funny.
It's so funny.
Matthew, it's not that funny.
It's funny to me because it's nobody. The Venn diagram of this joke and this episode of Smallville are two complete separate circles, okay? Like, that is what is going on here. Oh my God, I'm crying. Let us know in the chat if you've seen Richie Rich.
If you remember that specific part.
This is Nash.
Remember he had a McDonald's inside his house?
Yeah, fucking piece of shit. But yeah, Adam's like, listen, don't you ever tell anybody about fucking Chad Nash, all right? You forget that you ever even heard this line. You gotta swear to me. Swear to me.
I swear. Why is your eye bleeding?
Don't worry about it, Lana. And then, I don't know.
He shuts the door.
He shuts the door, and Lana's like, oh, fuck. So now we go to Lex's house.
Dad, you have no idea what I'm capable of.
And Chloe is there.
To be here today.
No, wrong house. Chloe's there.
Hey!
And she's like, hey, Lex, I got some information on our resident bad boy of the Talon.
Yeah.
And Lex is like, well, what you got there, Chloe? And I'm still trying to catch my breath from that Richie Rich joke. Look at his stupid ass name is Chad Nash anyway. Like,
Lazy.
God, awful.
Lazy.
Think about it. He grew up like Adam Knight is his new name. Like, if this is to be believed, right? So Chad Nash is what he lived by for like his entire life. Imagine having to be Chad Nash. God. No wonder he's a piece of shit. Let us know in the chat if your name's Chad Nash.
Oh my God. Guys, don't fall for it.
All right. So Chloe tells Lex about Adam's needle. Turns out the serum has platelets unlike any human or animal. Bum, bum, bum. And then Chloe also tells Lex that Leah Tang was visiting Adam, but she shouldn't have been because she's
not a
professor of biology or microbiology, molecular biology.
She's not a medical doctor.
Yeah, there's no reason to have non-medical doctors there, you know. And Chloe's like, but I wanted to go talk to her, but I can't get within 500 feet of this place because she doesn't see anybody. But I was thinking that maybe
a very kind donor
might be able
to the university.
Old penny bags. And Lex is like, oh, so you want me to pull a Richie Rich?
Nash!
This is Nash. Awful. Oh my God. So now
I'm gonna look it up.
What?
Nash.
Okay, this is what you gotta type in.
Hold on.
Richie Rich. This is Nash. That's all you gotta put.
Oh
That's all you gotta put.
Richie.
All right. So now we're on the highway. And Pete's car is driving, and then Clark just like stops right in front of it. And Pete like slams on his brake. He's like, God damn it, Clark. What'd you find it?
It's 30 seconds long.
All right.
Let me crank it up.
We got it. You got to play it for everybody. You got to turn it around and make sure everybody can hear the audio.
Okay. Wait, hold on. Back it up. Because it moved pretty quick.
This is gonna be great.
Oh, let me. Sorry. Oh my gosh.
Oh Lord. Oh Lord, Maggie.
All right.
All right, you got it. You want me to hit play?
Hit play.
Come back, Nash. Say again. Don't ask. Nash. Nash. Come in, Nash. Yeah. This is Nash.
I'm playing it again. We've lost Matt. No, Matt, let go of me. I'm not going down on this ship with you.
Oh my
God.
Oh my God.
Maybe.
Oh my God.
You regain composure.
Oh my
All right.
God.
On the highway.
This is trash.
Clark's. Let's see what. Oh, he's practicing, isn't he? Yeah. All right.
Oh.
So as Pete's practicing
my
for the
God.
big race coming up, Clark decides to race his car and then therefore stand in front of it.
I'm gonna need like some ibuprofen for this massive migraine I've gotten. This is awful.
How many do you want?
Nah, I'll be fine. We'll make it through.
Okay. So Clark stands in front of Pete's car, and then Pete gets mad.
That was Pete or
Yeah,
Clark.
that was Clark.
And Pete's like, "Damn it, Clark!"
You could have hurt my car.
And Clark's
It's
like,
not even mine.
And Clark's like, "Better the car than your fucking brain."
I finally found something that I'm good at.
Pete, you're good at a lot of things. You're
No.
good at you got a killer jump shot. Remember, you
No.
were on the varsity football team.
Yeah, Clark, but what? That lasted what? A season?
Maybe, I don't know.
Just because you couldn't play football and like they decided to hang you up like a scarecrow.
Shut up. you don't talk about that. Listen, Pete, you got a lot of things going for you, okay? You got a sick ass nickname, Pete the Boss Ross. All right.
Okay.
You smell like a jarred dick.
Wait, it's transferred to a jar, not a bag anymore.
No, it was jars. Remember?
No, it was bags.
Bags of dick.
It was.
Yes.
It was.
Pete.
I had to
listen,
listen to you
listen,
weekly
Pete,
talk about
Pete.
it.
You're Pete the Boss Ross, all right?
All right.
Smell like a bag of dicks, okay? And you're annoying as fuck. This is a trifecta, my man. You're good to go. You don't need cars. Cars.
Is that a threat, Clark?
No, Pete. It's a promise.
It's a problem.
Clark. Pete. I'm Clark. Listen.
Oh my God, you
need
got
to-
my scatterbrain.
You need to promise your heart.
to stay a virgin.
Listen.
To practice
Pete,
abstinence.
Pete, listen.
What?
I have a song by the Goo Goo Dolls that really need to listen to.
Iris?
Damn it, Barry. All right. Pete.
Yeah, no, Clark. I'll stop.
Thanks.
I'll stop racing.
I just almost lost my dad. I don't know what I'd do if I lost my friend.
I'll stop.
Thank you, Pete the Boss Ross. You really are the boss.
No.
The boss of Smell Like Dicks. Ow!
God. At the Smallville Medical Center.
Clark visits Jonathan with a box of checkers. Box of checkers. and Clark's like, "Hey, Dad, bet you can't king this, fucker." Fuck you, Dad. Fuck you, Dad. And Jonathan's like,
God I'm about to leave the hospital. Clark, take it down a notch.
You're gonna wish you'd died, bitch.
Hey, I want you out of the hospital room right now. Go out with Pete somewhere.
Dad, Dad, listen.
Stop sounding like Bobby Hill.
Listen, Daddy. Pete's been running around with a new group of guys, and I just don't know what I'm supposed to do about it, Dad.
Well, just give Pete some time. Let him breathe.
As long as old Pee isn't himself in trouble.
Smelly bag of dicks. You
know?
know?
Wait, are you talking about that kid that smelled like a bag of dicks? You still hanging out with him? Damn, boy.
I'm going to play the Nash clip again so I can still go back to reading this.
So, and then Jonathan says, listen, just give it time, right? And so now we go to the racetrack. Quarter mile at a time. And Pete is Pete is there, and he's getting ready to race. And he gets in the car, and this sweet hooker of a woman gives Pete just the deepest French kiss he's ever had, right?
Yeah.
It's a French kiss so much. He throws up the Eiffel Tower.
It's Phyllis.
Is her name Phyllis?
Remember Phyllis from last week? Phyllis. It was Phyllis.
The one with the eye patch, the overbutt.
No, she had.
Did she smell like bags of vagina?
Oh my God, Matt.
All right. No, she gave everybody herpes. yeah, I remember Phyllis. And so Pete's like, I'm going to win this. The boss is back, baby.
Yeah, I feel this burning sensation around my mouth.
Pete's like, I was born in a small town. And so, get it? Because the boss. And so Pete's there, and he's in his car, and Dante's like, hey, Pete the Boss Ross, you ready for another one? And Pete's like, hell yeah. And then Dante's like, well, sweet, my man, listen, check this out.
You need to lose.
You gotta lose this fucking race, dog. And Pete's like, what are you talking about? And Dante's like, hey man, I'm not even supposed to be here today. And then Pete's like, that didn't answer my question. And so Dante's like, well, listen, nobody's run lasts forever, Pete. And you're favored to win 5-1, which means that I'm favored to win a whole lot of green. You know what I'm talking about? And Pete's like, are you okay, Dante? And he's like, I don't know what's happening.
Why are you bobbing your head?
No. Okay, I'm sorry. I've been working around meter rocks so long I'm starting to get the jitters. And Pete's like, so wait, what do you want me to do? And Dante's like, I need you to throw the race, Pete. And Pete's like, well, what about all the art of race, you know, the beauty of race? And Dante's
stuff
like,
I told you, man.
Dante's like, this is the art of race, my man.
Gotta make some money.
Get some of those greens, my man.
No! Where's Billy at in chat? Where is he?
Oh my gosh. And so then I don't know, Pete's like, fuck it, fine. I'll throw it for you, Dante. Fine. And so Pete they start the race, and Pete's racing somebody else.
Yeah.
And then Pete's like, oh man, this is so fucking lame.
Stupid, I'm faster than him.
And then the other guy's like, hey, eat my shit, boss.
What does it all mean?
Because you're the other driver.
Well, say it again and I'll lip sync.
Hey, eat my shit, boss. So then Pete's like, oh yeah? Fuck it.
Mustard crap all over this.
so then Pete wins the race.
Yeah.
And Dante's like, yeah, give it up for my man, the boss.
Guess what, you piece of crap?
What,
I'm out
Dante?
$20,000. It's your fault. You're supposed to throw the race, you pussy. And now I'm out $20,000.
I was the boss.
Yes, and I told you to lose.
The boss.
Shut up. You owe me. Look at me. You owe me $20,000.
But
And if you can't get it to me, sorry, I'm trying to steal it. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Hey, okay.
It's okay.
And if you don't get it to me, I will kill you. Your head's on a platter, Ross.
You called me the boss.
It doesn't matter anymore. Guess who's the boss?
You are
No, Tony is.
Tony.
Tony Dance.
What the fuck? Oh my god.
I don't think that was his name on Who's the Boss, but I was just
It's me, Slamantha.
Samantha.
It was probably Tony. I'm not gonna lie to you. You said Tony, I thought you were talking about the tiger. It's like, where is this going? Like, I've tried, but man, my yes and failed miserably there. Alright, so
Man.
now
I killed it there.
now we go to the Metropolis University.
I don't want to go to school today. I want to stay home and bake cookies with you. Space Jam. And Daffy Duck gets the crud knocked out of him.
Wait, Daffy says that?
Yeah, I think.
I don't want to go to school today. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm sorry, everybody.
I think we need to take things up a notch.
Jesus. He just drank espresso.
The summer of Baja is back, baby.
Okay.
Give me a hell yeah. Sorry, that's probably really loud. All right. Lex visits Leah Tang. And Leah Tang is like, fuck you, get out of my office. And Lex,
I only go by appointments.
And Lex is like, oh, but I'm rich.
I give money to the university.
And Leah Tang's like, I don't give a fuck if you're Nash. Get the hell out of my office. And Lex leaves.
This is Nash.
So now we go to the Kent farm. Pete pulls up. Pete pulls up. Another donkey? There's another
It's the
donkey.
same donkey. He's having a fit. God.
Stubborn ass. All right. Pete pulls up in his old car. Pete tells Clark's like, hey, it's good to see you, Pete, in your blue car.
Yeah.
And Pete's like, yeah, well, I can't drive Dante's anymore because I owe him $20,000.
Pete, how?
He wanted me to throw a race, Clark.
Wait, you raced and you told me
I couldn't do it. I couldn't throw the race.
Pete, you told me you wouldn't do it anymore.
I had to win. Listen, I finally found what I'm good at, Clark.
I don't care about that now. You raced.
Listen, you don't get it.
Raced.
You don't get it, Clark. You wouldn't understand. It's a secret.
Oh, guess what?
What?
You're going to ask me to use my powers to do something, like rob a bank.
Listen, man.
Or take something.
I just got to find 20 G's. All right. Do you know how many DVD players that is? I
don't
20
care,
G's
Pete.
or he's going to kill me, Clark. And Clark's like, listen, Pete, this is what you're going to do. You're going to lay low. All right. And I'll figure something out.
Yeah.
All right. You just lay low. So now we go to the Dante's garage.
I wasn't supposed to be here today.
That's better. Clark looks around with his X-ray vision. Everybody that's closed for the day, right? He's like, and then,
Ooh, License plates.
These fucks must be stealing cars.
Chop shop.
Doing the old chop shop, I see here. It looks like they've been taking these car parts and they done been selling them their parts.
Benoit.
Yes, ma'am.
I was already told by Lana you showed up at her place. Now you're showing up here.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So you're showing up here. This is within 50 miles of the town, Benoit.
I'm not Benoit Blanc.
Yes, you are.
This is.
No, it's not.
I will never return.
God.
So then,
Clark calls the cops.
Later, at Dante's garage, still there. You don't have to do it again.
Oh, okay.
There's a knock on the door, and they're like, "Yeah, we got a warrant."
Yeah, we got a warrant here, saying that we need to search.
You slippery fuck. And then Dante.
Oh, you're Jason Dante. I've been looking for you.
And Dante's like,
take a look. I have nothing to hide.
I've got nothing to hide, baby.
All right.
Come on in, Sheriff.
Go on in, deputies.
And then they go in, and then now there's another knock on another door. And it's it's Clark's door, because we're at the Kent house.
Yeah. About to burp. Moo.
And Clark opens the door. Shut up!
It's the bag of dicks.
So they open the door, and it's Sheriff Adams. And she's like,
next time, Clark, when
you know what I found?
Evidence.
You know what I found?
Nothing.
A whole sack of nothing.
A whole sack of nothing.
And Clark's like, but Sheriff, there's got to be a mistake. I was just there. I saw it.
Well, next time you better just double check.
She's like, listen, next time, you're about as reliable as the weatherman, Mr. Kent. The next time you tell me it's gonna rain, I better see some fucking storm clouds, bitch.
And I'm gonna go. And I'm heading back to town. I heard that Benoit's running amok around here.
That Dante's one slippery dick, I'll tell you.
Yes, he is. He's a slippery fish.
Slips right in.
Sounds like I got two people I'm gonna get in jail here soon. Jason Dante.
Okay, yeah.
And Benoit Blanc.
The way you said
Benoit Blanc.
She leaves. And so now we go to
my Clark.
Clark goes up to his loft and he finds Pete. Pete walks from out of the shadows.
They think I'm...
You gotta be bruised and bloodied.
I don't have that. Clark, they think I'm the one that called the
Pete,
cops.
what happened?
They think I called the cops. God, Clark, you never listen to me when I talk.
And Pete's like, I'm dead, Clark.
I'm dead.
They said they're gonna kill my fucking mom, Clark. Now I'm gonna need you to give me 20 G's.
You have to get it.
And Clark's like, well, Pete, I can't do that. He's like, well, why not go all Cal on an ATM for me? And Clark's like, listen, when I did that, I was on red kryptonite, okay? I wasn't
Put the
in control.
ring back on.
And Clark's like, you son of a bitch. You keep talking like that, and your days of being the boss are over. Smell that? Smell that? Smells like something old. Smells like urine.
Smells like you
Smells like
being
you're
a coward.
You're in trouble.
Full of piss.
Smells like you're in trouble, Pete.
Yeah, I am.
Urine.
Yeah, no. You're the one.
And Clark's
that
like, there's
has to
gotta
go
be
get the
another way.
ATM.
There's gotta be another way. There's gotta be another way. So then we go over to Lex's house.
Dad, you have no idea what I'm capable of.
And Lex is getting ready to leave when Clark walks in. He's like, Lex, listen, I need $20,000.
Now, is this friend you?
No.
Friend?
This is for a friend. He owes money to some bad guys, and if he doesn't give it, then he's gonna die. And so,
Well,
Lex,
you know what?
I need 20 G's, my man.
Clark,
slip them right in my pocket. Just
Clark.
right here.
Clark.
Got my back pocket open.
Clark.
Yes. Yes, Lex.
You know that I'd be more than glad to help you out. However,
thank you. I'll take a check. Just make it out to Cash or Nash.
However, Clark,
Yeah,
when you pay off people like this that threaten
they
the life,
go away forever.
No, they don't. They come back and they want more money. In other words, your friend will be in debt to this person forever.
They're
so
like
even if I give you
stray
the money,
dogs. You feed them once and they
why is the sheriff here?
come back for more.
That doesn't work that way,
No,
Matt.
it doesn't. They're like, Toby, who the fuck? Get out of here, Toby. It's like, I'll be back in the dungeon. That's Lex's friend, Toby.
Okay.
He slips in the
Anyways.
dungeon. Clark's
Oh
like,
my God.
who the fuck was that?
That's my best friend Toby. He lives down in the basement of the
We
mansion.
met on the island. He's great, man. You're gonna love him. Don't worry about it.
He's good. He's
Can't
good.
give you the money, Clark. Sorry.
I can't because they'll only ask you for more.
That's right.
So I'm
then
sorry,
I'll
buddy.
just come to you
I
and
know.
get more.
Hey,
What?
Clark,
Yeah.
I gotta get going. I gotta go to Metropolis, but buddy, I know you can figure things out.
And then Lex leaves, and Clark looks over and wants that the keys to Lex's
Born
Porsche.
to be wild. And so now we go to the Kent farm. Clark pulls in with Lex's Porsche. I said porch. He drives in with the mansion's front porch.
And Pete's like, man, Clark, this is a fine piece of machinery.
Well, I'm glad you appreciate it because I basically stole it
It is
from
a beautiful
Lex.
horse carriage, if I say so myself, Clark.
God,
But this
Pete,
car-
you're
this
so
car-
freaking annoying.
This
Listen.
car's worth well more than $20,000.
Well, good, because maybe that'll make Dante shut up long enough.
And he's like, well, Clark, listen, I mean, this car is fast and all, but it ain't got nothing on Dante.
Well, here's the thing: you're not racing with this car.
This
You're going to race in one of Dante's cars,
What?
and if you win the race, you don't have to pay Dante anymore. But if Dante wins, he can take Lex's car.
Oh. Okay.
God, man,
Huh?
what's happened to you? You used to be so
But
smart.
Clark, what if he wins?
He can take the car.
No, what you're supposed to say. He's not gonna win
He's not going to win.
because I'm gonna overheat his engine.
Yeah.
And then Pete's like, damn, we got ourselves a plan.
Stop it. Stop smiling.
This is gonna be great, Clark.
No.
Oh
No.
my man.
No.
What? Why?
Stop smiling.
Why?
You are taking advantage of my powers right now, and I don't like it. I had to steal from Lex also, and I didn't like that either because Lex is a friend of mine.
Clark says he's had to lie, steal, and now cheat for smelly old penis dick.
It's the same thing.
We go to Dante's garage.
I'm not supposed to be here today.
Pete explains the race rules to Dante, and Dante's like, Pete's like, is that a yes? Is that? And Clark is like, what's wrong with him? And Pete's like, I don't know.
He's been around the meteor rocks too long, man.
He's got the jitters or something, man. I don't know. And then they're like, I knew you had it in you, boss. I knew you had it in you, boss. You're fucking on, you piece of shit. Go out there with Phyllis and get to the starting line. And so Pete and Phyllis go to the starting line, and Clark's like, I'll catch up with you. And then Dante and his buddy are like they're over there messing with some tanks and stuff, right? And they're like, the boss ain't never gonna win this. And he hits 100 miles an hour and boom goes the dynamite. And then Clark walks over and he's like, you're gonna cheat, you bunch of filthy
You're
cheaters.
so cheating.
And then
I wasn't going to do the same thing, but you're cheating.
and Kyle MacGyver walks up and beats Clark in the back of the head
And
with
then-
a tank of NOS infused with kryptonite.
Ah!
And that's why it worked.
Yeah.
And so then they're like, throw him in the trunk. Kent's gonna fucking burn too. And so now we get to the racetrack. And Pete's already there. Him and Phyllis are hanging out, and Dante pulls up, and Pete's like, "Hey, where's Clark at?" And Dante's like,
he said he'd catch up.
"Can't wait around all day for him, boss. Let's rock and roll." And Pete's like, "Okay." And so they get in, and Phyllis flashes, and then they go, right? They start racing, right? And they're like, "Oh." They barf. They just vomit everywhere.
Dante, why'd you get this chick, man? She's supposed to use the flags, man, but she uses her boobies.
You guys want
I should.
Winner gets a free candy. This is not.
Oh my god.
It's so reason. And Clark's in the truck. He's like, because the NOS is still there. And Pete's like, Dante's like, oh, I've got him. And Pete's like, time to shift this thing into turbo. And then the NOS shoots out, right? And then the tank empties out. And then that means that Clark now has his powers, right? And so Clark can't stop Pete. So he punches a hole in the fuel line. And gas goes flying everywhere.
This won't do anything to anybody.
Yeah, and then the fuel spills all over the track. And Pete's like, "Oh, what's happening?"
My car's slowing down.
And then Clark pops out of the trunk, and Pete's like, "Huh?" And they look back, and Dante's like, "What?" And then he flips his fucking car, and it goes up in a ball of flames, and Dante's fucking dead.
Yeah, Pete's like, "Oh, I think he's dead."
And Pete goes, "Man, talk about Dante's Inferno." Yeah! Get it? Get it? Dante's Inferno, because he died in a car fire.
Matt,
it's a fire car.
Matt.
And Clark's like, "That's actually pretty good, Pete. That's pretty good."
However,
I'm still
Pete,
fucking pissed at you, but that's
Matt,
pretty funny.
Somebody died. That's a lot.
No.
Cheat.
It's fine, Clark. Don't worry about it.
Still.
Now we got the car
Somebody's dead.
and the 20 G's.
No, there's no 20 G's to begin with.
Wait. I thought he was racing for 20 G's.
We was getting Lex's car was the 20,000.
So wait, Clark, you're telling me after all this, I don't get 20 G's and I don't get Lex's car?
No, you don't deserve anything.
So after all this, the only
You're
thing
a
I'm
piece of
getting
crap
is the free
friend.
handy from Phyllis.
You better be getting that checked out, son. You need to go to the doctor.
Is that why they call you the boss?
I know why they call him the boss now. Shit.
He's like, "Well, to the winner go the spoils." That's another Richie Rich reference.
Oh my god. Breathe. Breathe.
Because one of the kids steals the Twinkie from one of the guards. Oh my god. I'm dying.
Good.
Oh god. So now we go to Lex's.
Dad, you have no idea what I'm capable of.
Oh my god. Leah Tang arrives and is fucking pissed off because Lex has almost got her fired.
Yeah.
They're like,
They took away her funding.
And Lex like, "Yeah, well, illicit drug trials will do that to you." And then he's like, "Man, I wonder what the FDA would do if they found out. Maybe federal charges." And Leah Tang is like, what do you want? What do you want, Lex? And he's like, "I want you to do what you've been doing, but I want you to do it for me. You'll have unlimited funding, but I want to know everything there is to know about
Where did that blood come from?
molecular biology."
Excuse you, sir.
Bitch.
Excuse you?
Got a deal? Got a goddamn deal. Ah! Hey, would you like a chocolate covered pretzel? So now,
Go away.
do we think this is? And I don't remember. I truly don't remember. Okay.
Okay.
I'm wondering, like, what do you think this is?
What? The blood?
Yeah, well, the platelets or whatever that she's
I
using.
think somehow she's got a Krypton blood.
Like, just Krypton?
Yeah.
Not Clark's?
Maybe it's Clark's.
And remember, because they had Clark's blood. But then Morgan Edge got it.
Yeah.
But then they got rid of it. But then he gave him a jar of blood.
Oh, yeah. But
But,
then
like, I don't
something
know.
else happened to it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Morgan Edge blew up, but then he came back with a different face. So I don't know. I don't know what happened to the blood. But I guess that's probably what it is, right? Like, it'd have to be, right?
Yeah.
Okay. That's weird. And so, I don't know. I mean, there's life in the blood, Maggie. And so now we go
There's
to
power in the blood.
the Talon apartment. I love that you looked at me when you said that. Now we go to the Talon apartment.
Apartment.
I think, didn't you do like a bird hitting a window?
Oh, yeah.
Jesus.
No, that was that chick's apartment.
This is the apartment.
No. The one that
in
that
Metropolis, the brain waves.
Because
Yeah.
I couldn't think of anything.
So Adam wakes up covered in sweat with lesions on his skin and bleeding from his eyes. He walks over and he's like, "Fucking damn it! Oh, fuck!"
Where's that cocaine?
He stabs himself with a shot, cranks it into him, and then Lana knocks on the door, and Adam walks over and he answers it, and he's like, "Hey, what's going on, Lana? Everything's fine. No lesions, no sweat. Still shirtless as can be."
Don't care about that.
And Lana says, "Listen, I've kept your secret. All right, but I'm gonna need some fucking answers."
Yeah.
Adam.
You're living here. I'm letting you live here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, listen here, Lana. Don't fucking grab the bull by the horns unless you want to get steered.
If you want
in the
to
wrong
stay
direction.
here,
I'll fucking kill you.
I'll break your nose.
If you know what's good for you.
I'll break your nose.
You'll let me live my life a quarter mile at a time.
You better tell me what the heck is going on, or else I'm kicking you out on the street.
Fuck you. And he slams the door. And then we'll move on. But no, for real, he did threaten Lana. He did threaten Lana.
Yes, he did.
And so now we go to the Clark's loft.
The kids' loft.
Clark's loft. Lex arrives and tells Clark. And tells. And tells Clark about his Porsche going missing, but then oddly being returned.
Somebody just must have wanted to joyride, Clark, you know?
And Lex is like, yeah, well, you know, sometimes when you gotta help a friend, you gotta cross some gray lines.
Yeah.
As long as it all shakes out in the end, am I right, Clark?
Yeah, yep.
Because you would do anything for love.
I would do anything for love.
You won't do that. And so now we go to the Kent's home. And once that, the door flies open and, "Hey, it's me, Jonathan. I'm on crutches."
Was he?
I don't remember, but he's home.
I think
he's home now. He's like, "God damn it!
How about I
feels
make
good
you-
to be back."
How about I make you a sandwich, Jonathan? I got some low sodium turkey.
Low sodium turkey.
Jonathan Kent, you just had a heart attack. We just about lost you. You have to eat that now.
Sounds delicious.
It'll still be good.
And then he's like, "Clark, listen, I want to talk to you, son."
Oh, great.
And Clark's like, "Hey, Dad, what is it?"
God, no.
and so John's like, listen, son. I'm not always going to be around.
Yeah.
One day, you're going to be the man of this town.
Yeah.
All right. So before that day comes, I need to tell you some truth bombs. All right. You ready?
All right.
I know I told you this wasn't your fault,
Yeah.
it kind of was your fault.
Dad?
But not really.
No, that
It was my fault.
Dad, that doesn't make any sense.
I went to Jor-El and I made him a deal to help me find you and bring you home.
He gave you powers your body probably couldn't have handled.
You're right. And I'd do it again, son, because I love you. I love you, Clark.
I love you too, Daddy.
Come on. Give your old man a hug. Come on. Son of a bitch.
Why'd you call me an SOB?
Come on, because that's what we do it. That's how we do it at Smallville, bitch. We hug it out. Listen, one day you're going to have to make some tough choices.
Okay.
And I know you'll be ready when those days come.
Hey, Dad.
What?
I've had this dream.
Yeah.
This reoccurring dream.
Yeah, son.
And we're out on the highway.
Life is a highway, son.
Yeah, I know. That's a good song the Rascal Flatts covered. Anyways.
I love the Rascal Flatts.
But Dad.
Clark, you know how much I'm a fan of Rascal Flatts.
Dad.
What? What is it? What is it?
But in this dream.
Yeah.
Me and Mom's underneath the exit ramp.
Yeah.
And we forgot the dog.
We
And
don't
you
have a dog.
But in the future, we will, I think, Dad. And we left it in the truck, and you ran back to get it. And you told me not to come after you.
Because there was a tornado?
Yes.
You love that part.
Yeah, there's a tornado.
Oh, Clark. Oh.
And I lost you, Dad.
Clark, listen.
Oh, Daddy.
Listen. That'll never happen. Because I'm not a stupid ass bitch that would go after a dog, all right? I'm a farmer.
What? No,
I'm a farmer.
You love dogs.
I've killed 40 dogs before, okay? You have to do what you have to do to protect your buddies, all right? And then those coyotes coming after my deer, no thank you.
Well, that I can understand, Dad.
So I ain't gonna give my fucking life for a goddamn dog. Are you crazy? They don't have souls, Clark.
Yes, they do. All dogs go to heaven, Dad.
Clark, you don't need to be watching that fucking shit.
I love Reynolds.
Fuck you, Clark.
He was so good in Smokey and the Bandits.
I preferred
The Dukes.
Life is a highway. I'll ride all night long.
I love you, Dad.
I love you too. So now we go outside the campfire.
Trying to think of what would be outside the camp farm.
A basketball hoop.
Oh.
Meow. And Clark is shooting some b-ball.
Outside the barn.
And then Pete arrives in his blue car. And he's like,
Pete,
Clark, listen.
No, I don't want to listen to you anymore.
The boss is dead. All right. I'm just
he'll
regular
be dead
old
from STDs from Phyllis.
I'm just regular old Pete now.
Yeah, sure.
And Clark's like, no, you're not.
No, you're not.
You have a nickname, Pete.
You have a nickname, Pete.
And that nickname is
Pee-Pee.
Smelly Old Pee-Pee.
Smelly old Pee-Pee. You're back. You're degraded down to smelly old Pee-Pee.
Maggie, you unlocked it for us. I was bound and unable to bring the nickname Smelly Old Pee-Pee
You brought it back, though, because you put me up to it.
But you said the words. You did. Unlimited power!
I'm sorry, audio listeners. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
So now
God
Pete,
bless your ears.
Pete is back to smelly old politics. And Pete's like, Clark, I will never disrespect your powers again.
No,
I swear to God, I will die, Clark.
It's too late. It's too late, baby. It's too late, baby.
It's too late to apologize. It's too late.
You know what, Pete? I don't feel like playing basketball anymore. I better get back inside and help take care of Dad.
How about 21 by ones, jump 3 points, past the crack and no powers. Come on, what do you say? I can still take you on.
Well,
box out. Ow! Fucking.
listen here, Pete.
What? Smelly old pee-pee.
Pete.
Yes.
I'm serious.
What, Clark?
I'm going to go inside.
I will never disrespect your powers again.
I don't care.
I'm sorry, Clark.
You hurt me. You hurt me. And you know what? I'm going to go inside and I'm going to go help my dad because he had a heart attack and he's back home. If you didn't know. So, you know
dad
what?
Had a heart attack?
God, Pete, you're such a piece of crap.
I thought he was healthy. I thought his heart was like the heart of a 20-year-old.
You know
Isn't
what?
that what the doctor said a few months ago?
Hey.
What?
Read this.
Holy shit.
Goodbye.
You're so fucking cool, Clark. The end. It's time for the countdown to Millie. 35 weeks until Billy arrives.
Woo-woo!
This has been the countdown to Millie.
Billy, not Millie.
Let's get into the freak of the week.
Major funky.
The playback on this is hilarious.
Just watching us.
Yes.
All right. Freak of the week this week. Pete the Boss Ross. It could have been Dante, but I want to put Pete the Boss Ross in there. You stole my Mountain Dew. All
Marriage, baby.
right. Current ranking at number 12. Sarah Connor. At number 11, Chick Magnet. Number 10, Nathan For You. Number 9, Brainwave. Number 8, Van McNulty Must Die. Number 7, Morgan Edge. Dominic Toretto. Number 6, Lionel. Number 5.
Lionel, you need to come back.
Where is Lionel?
He's just like been in the past 5 episodes or something.
Lionel of Judah. Number 5, Jorb.
Good Jorb.
Number 4, Superman Revenge Squad. Number 3, Jordan Cross Makes You Want to Jump. I forgot. Number 2, Barry Platypus Who Gets All the Pussy. And number 1, Cal. Megan, where do we want to put Pete the Boss Ross?
Pete the Boss Ross. He's number 1.
No, never.
I'm joking.
Even if it
I'll
was
be honest, I'd love to put him down as 13.
Nah, and he was. Listen, this episode was terrible because Pete sucks. Okay, but I mean, it wasn't like. It's only terrible because we're fans of the show, not because the actual writing was bad. You know what I mean? So, like, I would say, I think it was still better than the Van McNulty Must Die. That was the extinction.
Yeah.
You know, I would say below Morgan Edge, Dominic Toretto, but above Van McNulty Must Die. New number 8.
I agree. Agreed.
All right. So, our new number 8 is Pete Boss Ross. Pete THEBOSS ROS. There we go. Okay.
BOS.
Your new ranking at number 1, Cal. Number 2, Perry Platypus Who Gets All the Pussy. Number 3, Jordan Cross Makes You Want to Jump. Number 4, Superman Revenge Squad. Number 5, Jorbs. Number 6, Lionel. Number 7, Morgan Edge, Dominic Toretto. Number 8, Pete the Boss Ross. Number 9, Van McNulty Must Die. Number 10, Brainwave. Number 11, Nathan For You. Number 12, Chick Magnet. Number 13, Sarah Connor.
All
right, Maggie. Let's get into drugs, man.
What's OxyContin?
NOS infused with kryptonite.
Whoa.
It's not really drugs.
It's not really drugs. But I mean, you
kinda.
introduce NOS to rock, a space rock. I mean, yeah, that's real
Yeah,
smart.
I don't understand what was the thinking here.
Hey guys, let's see what happens when we mix up this green rock with the NOS.
I mean, right? Like, I mean, we know the meteor rocks, kryptonite has some kind of like effect on people, right? But the majority of the world doesn't know that.
Yeah.
And so, like, for all intents and purposes, these are just empty rocks. Like, there's nothing to them, you know.
And also, like, Pete.
Yeah, like
You've
he
seen
should
the
know.
crap, man.
Yeah, like he almost died by the hand of jitters too.
Yeah.
Jitters, and maybe Joe. No,
he
wasn't there at the plant.
No, he wasn't.
I think, or was he there?
He was there because he was on a school field trip.
For some reason, I was thinking Pete didn't go on the field trip. I don't know. All right, let's get no flats, no ties. Did they break the rule this week? Maggie!
No.
Mm-hmm.
No. No.
Yeah, okay.
It's not like last week was like, oh, it's on the nose. But
when they showed Escape.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And this week there's like nothing.
I mean, one could argue that Pete flew.
Katy Perry glitch.
All right, now let's get into That's Just Prime.
Well, that's just prime.
So it just growled really loud. All right, Jonathan to Clark. As hard as this is for you to believe, not everything that goes wrong in Smallville is Clark Kent's fault.
Yeah, it is.
Sheriff Adams. There you go.
Sheriff Adams.
Right there.
As usual, Mr. Kent, your information is about as accurate as the local weatherman.
Don't piss on my face and call me raining or something. And then Jason Dante. Ladies and gentlemen, the king of speed, Pete the Boss Ross.
Boss.
Honestly, I'm glad he died.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, he's the one that introduced the Boss Ross into the vernacular of Smallville.
He introduced the evil.
So good. Go back to Smart House, you piece of fuck.
Go back to that county near Granville, whatever they called it.
You become part of a bigger universe. You just don't know.
Yeah.
That's where Smart House is at.
Oh. Velocity is the rapidity of a motion or operation.
Okay.
The title refers to the illegal street racing Pete competes in.
Wow.
In the comics, there was a male Dr. Tang at LexCorp, and Tang developed the cloning process responsible for creating
Superboy.
Bizarro.
Oh, Bizarro.
And later oversaw the cloning of Lex Luthor. Because remember when Superman died, and then Lex Luthor Jr. with the long red hair was there, and he was dating Supergirl, but not Kara Supergirl, but the alien Supergirl that could turn shapeshift and stuff. And then it turned out that Lex wasn't really Lex Jr. It was actually just Lex in a clone's body, and they put his mind back in the body or something. I don't know, something like that. So it was really Lex. So he did that too.
Sounds really complicated.
It was overly complicated. Luthor eliminated Tang and his lab to hide the evidence of his rebirth. So there you go. That's it. That's all the references. There was also Fast and Furious references.
Please.
Do you want me to add that? One could argue that like the whole story of like Jonathan Kent like having a heart attack and all that stuff is an allusion to
what's going to happen. Yeah,
I mean the Superman mythology of Jonathan Kent dies, which was actually more of the movie.
Yeah.
That whole aspect of it. But yeah. Remy Zero! I forgot
Matt
to do it. It's like the first time I forgot to do it. No, I'm not taking that L. Let's get into the talent mix. Remy Zero!
Redo.
You become part of a bigger universe.
You hit the wrong button.
It was already on that, so I couldn't just hit it to make it replay. It had to go again. Okay. Leave me alone. So now.
That's an L.
Evolution by Showcore. Fix Up, Look Sharp by Dizzy Rascal.
Respect to Dizzy Rascal.
The Way I Am by Nocturne Owl. Like nocturnal.
I don't.
But it's knock with a K.
Yeah.
Turn owl. So
you know
nocturnal.
what? I don't respect that one.
What?
That Way I Am. I like Timberlands better.
The Way I Are.
Yeah.
You Know by Sack. Spell with a Q.
SAQ?
Yeah.
Wow.
Rock Fist. Get out your rock fist. If you're going to rock this. That was a Christian rock song. By 1,000 Foot Crutch. This phenomenon. So a couple of things about 1,000 Foot Crutch. I don't know them.
I've heard of them.
But yes, they were like a Christian rock band, and so there's that.
Yeah.
But when I was looking up on the internet back in the day in 2007, trying to find out any information I could on Cloverfield, there was this one website. It was called like it was a YouTube video, but it was like 11808 Secrets or something, right? Like that was a channel.
Okay.
And the opening of it, like they played before every video. There's a song by 1,000 Foot Crutch called Phenomenon. And so, like, to me, that song is part of Cloverfield's soundtrack, okay? So,
Phenomenon.
This phenomenon.
Phenomenon starring John Travolta.
I was going to say Jane Lynch.
Yeah. I was going to say James something other.
And, of course, Wonderwall by Ryan Adams. That's why it sucked. I mean, nothing against Ryan Adams.
Well, like,
but it wasn't the Oasis Wonderwall.
No. You got to have the original.
Today was gonna be the day that they're gonna throw it back to you. Because it was Ryan Adams.
Yeah.
It wasn't Oasis.
Brian Adams or
And
Ryan Adams?
Ryan Adams.
Okay.
There's Brian Adams and there's Ryan Adams. All right. Brian Adams had Summer of '69.
Yeah.
Ryan Adams is a piece of shit. I'm kidding. No, I'm kidding.
Jesus,
he
Matt.
re-recorded a Taylor Swift album.
Okay.
I think it was something like that. It was like 1989, but it was like he covered the entire album or something.
Good for
I don't
him.
know. I don't know
Riding
anything
the
about
coattails
Ryan
of other
Adams.
people's successes.
Maggie, listen, just because his name is literally Ryan Adams, Brian Adams minus a B, does not mean that he just rides other people's coattails. Okay, all right, doesn't mean that.
Champagne
What does it mean?
Supernova.
Is that it?
Champagne Supernova.
And all we are the walk a winding. Wonderball. All right, next week, season 3, episode 14. You've seen a thumbnail. The title is Obsession.
Clark gets a girlfriend and he's obsessed with her.
Is that the plot? You think that's the plot?
I think so. Plot. So she probably has like some kind of power or something, and she makes,
To make him obsessed?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Like Desiree Adkins.
yeah.
This is Desiree. That's Boy Meets World. I'm just in it for the breakup kiss.
Wow.
That's a reference to a very specific ending credits scene from an episode of Boy Meets World.
Wow.
Yeah, where Eric decided to not be Desiree's lapdog anymore.
Oh, don't blame him.
That's going to wrap it up for us, everybody. Thanks for watching. We hope you all enjoyed this episode of Going Back to Smallville. It was a hoot and a half.
And a nanny.
Hoot! We'll be back again tomorrow. Please join us.
There's going to be some good clips from this one.
Join us at 9 o'clock tomorrow, where we'll be talking about Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 3. God help us. It's gonna be great. Come hang out. Let's all just shit all over it. It's gonna be great.
Come on, go back in time with us.
We'll be back next week on Monday at 9 for our hopefully awesome show, and Going Back to Smallville will be next Tuesday at 9. But remember, if you want to be like these fine folks right here, you can join us over at patreon.com/hopefully awesome, where you can get your name in every video we make.
Your mic. So
but that's gonna wrap it up for us, everybody. Thanks for watching, and as always,
have a hopefully awesome day.
bye.
This is Nash.
This is Nash.